my god.
That's spicy. Oh, that's mega
so
spicy.
Woo. Oh, look at that. So sticky.
Ah.
Hey everyone, I'm Steph. Chris is behind the camera and we are in Ahmedabad, a city full of unique Gujarati food that's not only predominantly vegetarian, but it's also supposed to have the most perfect balance of flavors. Today we're going to be exploring the city and tasting some of this delicious local food. So come on, let's get this day started. We're here this morning at this popular shop that specializes in Gujarati snacks. A lot of them are very popular for breakfast. They're cooking some up fresh here. They have got a whole ton of them here. And oh my gosh, the colors look incredible. I think we're gonna need to get a few different ones to sample. For our breakfast this morning, we have a whole pile of farsan. Now these are a Gujarati savory snack that can be eaten for breakfast, but also any type of day. And they're typically made with a base of chickpea flour, but can be a few different things as well. So we have so many things here.
So colorful, these yellow ones.
These are some of the most popular ones here that we have. So we have two different kinds.
So this is common, the yellow one, which is made again with that chickpea flour. You can see the mustard seeds on there as well. And they're almost like a sponge cake. So they're steamed and like they're really like almost like a cake.
Yeah, they are actually. And the yellow comes from turmeric.
Yes.
Whereas these are white.
And this is called dokla. Similar texture. You have the mustard seeds there. But this one is also made with a rice, fermented rice batter with the chickpea flour as well.
Okay, these ones are super cool and
Kanvi.
I was gonna say there's so many names here. So we've got these ones which are more like a roll. And again, super nice and yellow. We've also got a delicious looking chutney to
which we're supposed to dip everything in.
Yeah,
and full body.
Look at these guys.
Which is like a crispy chickpea like crunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and we saw the guy in the front here making them, which was really cool.
So cool
process. So
okay, I want to try.
Let's go with those first because
the common,
those are like the most like traditional.
This is the most popular farsan here in Ahmedabad. Oh, look at that. Okay, cheers. Interesting.
Oh, it's got a saltiness to it.
It does.
Tastes a little...
It's very coarse because I think the chickpea batter, it almost tastes like it should just crumble.
Yeah, it kind of just tastes like chickpeas or lentils or something like that actually. And the funny thing is because it has the texture and consistency of a sponge cake, but also almost like a scrambled egg, which is kind of funny.
It does,
You expect it to be a bit sweet, but it's not at all. It's just completely savory.
It's a bit nutty too from those mustard seeds. Gives it like a nice nutty flavor, yeah. I'm gonna say we need to dip it in this. It looks like super green mint chutney there. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, okay. That's nice. A little bit spicy. Not overly so. Actually quite refreshing with like the mint flavor to it. That's really nice.
Okay, get some dokla.
Okay.
I want to see the difference between them two. It's so strange because the way it feels and the way like the texture is in my mouth, it almost makes me feel like I'm eating a cake.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's very unique.
It's so savory though.
Okay.
Okay. Which one's like less salty?
This one definitely has a more fermented flavor to it, actually.
Yes, yes.
I quite like this. That's quite nice.
Oh, try with the chutney. This chutney is so nice too because it's sweet. It's a bit sweet and sour. And
It does have a little
with
sweetness to it.
Gujarati food, it's known to have a whole balance of flavors.
Yeah,
Like sweet, sour, spicy,
spicy.
savory. So this is just like everything. Okay.
What's next? Yeah, I really want to try these guys.
Hanvi again, yeah, so rolled. Here you go.
We've got cilantro on top as well as
Sesame seeds and the
they're-
mustard seeds as
They're
well.
quite oily on the outside too.
It's like a noodle. It's
Oh,
like
it does have a noodle consistency. Wow.
it's like a rice noodle almost, but it's made with chickpeas. So it's like a chickpea noodle roll.
The flavor's quite mild. It's not spicy or anything, but it's very delicate tasting, like very light actually. I quite like this. This is really nice.
Look at this little snake.
Okay, let's try these out.
Really delicate, just like crumbles.
It's just like a fried, crispy, slightly fluffy. It has a nice savory flavor to it though.
I think there's fenugreek seeds in there too. It gives it that like a fenugreek flavor. Again, almost nutty.
Oh,
This is a crunchy treat.
I actually really like that. That's really good. All of these are actually like super, super tasty. Even though they kind of have a similar base in how they're made, they have quite a different flavor between each different
Yeah,
one.
they're all very distinct, especially
Yeah.
the use of like the mustard seed I find too, to add that nuttiness.
And I like the cilantro, gives it a freshness, as well as the chutney just tastes so good. And I just love how all the farsan is just pure veg. And
Yeah.
especially a place like this.
Yeah,
it's
it's been around for 30 years. So, and you can just see like the crowd behind us. There's
Yeah.
so many people here, and they have
Super
so
busy.
many different types of the farsan here,
Yeah,
the
so you
Gujarati
can try
snacks.
so many different kinds. I always love that because then you can have just like a little sampling of everything and really get to taste everything.
And everything with this like mint sweet sour chutney really just exemplifies, I think, Gujarati flavors. And this is the perfect way to start a Gujarati food tour here today
I think
in
so.
Ahmedabad. Oh.
I think so. It's definitely gonna fill us up, that's for sure.
All right, let's hop into this auto rickshaw here and head to our next stop for some more Gujarati specialties. Hello, namaste. The auto rickshaws here in India are definitely the most affordable and quickest way to get around cities here in India. And they're always so fun because they're open-aired and such an experience.
Thank you. Okay, this next place we're going to has been around since 1900 and is apparently the oldest restaurant in the city. I'm super stoked for this. Wow, what a historic place. You can really tell this building is like 125 years old. Such a culinary institution here. All right, looks like they're making some stuff in the back, some of the fafda, so let's see if we can take a look. So this is one of their signature things that they make, the fafda, and it looks like it's actually quite a cool process. He's just kind of like kneading the dough a little bit onto this wooden plank, and then he's gonna fry it up. Look how long and thin he makes the batter. Wow, look how big those are.
हमारा जाली लेना बेटा
Okay, this is what we came here for. This Fafta Jalebi combo is like a classic quintessential Gujarati breakfast that apparently they kind of invented this combination here. So what we have is our Fafta, which we saw get made. Actually, we saw both get made, which was really cool. And so this, oh my gosh, it's so delicate. It's a graham flour base, and you can see how he just like, look at this, just spread it so thin and then fries it up. And it actually is quite dry. You can see there, it's not greasy or anything like that, even though it is deep fried. And these guys, they're so big and incredibly light and delicate. We've got it served with some chutneys as well as a little salad. I think it might actually be like a papaya salad. And of course, we've got our jalebi. I'm so excited to try these. I mean, just look at how sticky those are, just sticking together there. So this is a flour as well, and I believe it's orange with turmeric powder, and they fry it up, then they soak it in sugar syrup, and it is just glistening with sweetness. Oh my God, okay, that's gonna be really good. But I think I'm gonna start with my Fafta here because I wanna start with the savory and just, look at that. Look at that, it's actually kind of thick in there. Let me show you the end of it. So I'm just gonna dip it in a bit of my chutney here. Ooh, again, nice color, a little bit thick. Okay, here we go. Wow, that's actually a bit surprising. I was expecting it to be extremely spicy, which actually the heat is building. But the first thing you taste is actually sweetness. It's got really nice sweetness to it, but that heat really, really builds. And the Fafta itself, so light and delicate. And once you put it in your mouth and dip it in the chutney as well, honestly, it just actually kind of melts and falls apart in your mouth. It's actually not crispy or anything, and on its own, it actually has a nice, slightly salty, a little bit spiced flavor. But you can actually really taste the chickpeas in there too. It's quite comforting, I have to say. It's quite plain in a way, but just very, very comforting. I'm gonna try a little bit of this to go with it too. Oh, that's nice and crunchy. Oh, thank you, shukriya. Oh my God, that is a massive tea. Usually the masala chais are like a small little cup. That is exactly what I need in a tea. Oh my goodness.
If you finish it fast, I will take my share.
Fair enough, I better eat it quick then. Thank you.
And he will be starving.
He'll have nothing left then, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be hungry.
Nice to meet you both.
Finish everything, okay?
I'll do it, I promise. I'll finish it. We both will. Nice to meet you. I just can't get over how friendly all the locals here are in India. Like, everyone wants to have a chat and just welcome you. It just makes the whole experience so much better. Oh, this is interesting. It's not like papaya or something that I thought. I think it's actually almost like a zucchini. It has a savoriness to it, but it's also a little bit bitter. But it goes well with these. And you can taste a little bit of that pepper on there too, actually, which gives it an extra little kick. Okay, but as I said, this is not just a Fafta breakfast, it is a combo. And I want to try this super sweet and sugary looking jalebi. Just look at that. Okay, let's break it open. Oh, look at that! So sticky. Oh wow. Okay. The flavor of that is sweet, but it's not overpoweringly so because it's like a watered down sugar syrup. Oh. But it is so nice and crispy on the outside, and it's almost like a little juicy explosion on the inside. Because the batter really soaks up that sugar syrup. Oh, that's actually really quite tasty. And you know what? Sometimes the jalebi, the sugary syrup, is actually flavored with things like saffron or rose to add a little floral hint to it. And I actually taste a little bit of rose to this one. That's actually really nice. I love things that are floral like that. Combo of sweet, savory in one bite. That is nice. When you actually take them both together in your mouth at the same time, the sweetness of the jalebi really balances out the salty savoriness of the fafda. I can see why this makes such a perfect combo. Oh, that is really tasty. No meal, I feel like, is complete in India without a masala chai. And just look at the size of this guy. Oh, it's perfect. This one is actually not too sweet. You can taste the flavor of the spices and just look at how velvety and rich it is. And I believe actually the local way to drink your chai is to drink it out of the saucer. You know what? It might actually taste better that way. I have to say the sweet and savory combo is my kind of combo, and just how light and delicate and tasty these Gujarati snacks are, incredible. This place itself, I mean, being around for 125 years, there's so much character in here. It just really adds to this whole entire experience. I mean, why not, right? That's warm.
All right, up next, we're gonna go for a little curry snack. Hello, namaste. Sev usal? Sev usal? Shukriya, thank you so much. Ooh. So this is Sev usal, which is a spicy and tangy white pea curry. Now it's made with dried white peas that are mashed up, and we have all of this sieve on top, which are those crunchy little chickpea noodles. But now, since it's been in the curry, they're all soft now, but it is absolutely filled. Oh, you can smell that spiciness and the tanginess of it. There's also, it looks like green peas in there as well. Just look at that. And we have our pao here, our nice, fluffy looking bread rolls. Look at that, and some onion. So I'm gonna put some onion into our Sev usal here. Look at that. Give it a mix. I just want to try it on its own here first. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, that's spicy and a little bit sour, but mostly spicy actually. That is actually really, really delicious. Swadisht. Swadisht. Oh, let's take our nice fluffy bun here, give it a rip, dunk it in, and give it a taste. Oh, wow. Look at that. Just soaks up that pao, the bread roll there. Look at that. With the bread, it's definitely less spicy. Curry's got a nice thickness to it actually with all that sieve in there, and the peas actually make it nice and mushy too. But oh man, that is just ultra, ultra spicy. So we have some lime here. Add that sour. I think that's what's really gonna give it that Gujarati flavor with the spicy, adding that sour to it. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, there it is. You definitely need, I think, that lime to help just balance out that spiciness. Now that is good. It's spicy and a little bit sweet and sour now. That is actually delicious with the lime there. And it just soaks up that bread. You can just see that oil and just how red this curry is. Just look at that. Like I was saying, all the sieve now is all soaked up and mushy. So we have some fresh, crunchy sieve that we can put on top too. And just look at that. Made with chickpea flour. Oh, so special for this dish, which is hence why it's called sieve usal. So let's get some of that on there and get one more bite. The crunchiness. That's such a nice crunch. Oh, that is perfection there. I almost forgot, they convinced us that we needed to try their masala buttermilk here. So take a look at this. It is so white and actually watery for like a masala buttermilk. I thought it would be thick, but this looks, ooh, and smells really, really good. Ah, okay, it's like a savory milk actually. With the masala spices in there. Oh, that's such a surprise. It's almost like a savory yogurt, but like watered down. That's good. And actually, it works perfect with the spicy and sour sieve usal because it is just so spicy. You need that little bit of cooling down. That's a perfect combo. Swadisht. Swadisht. So good. We have ventured all the way over here to the west side of the city for a very special dish, the Gujarati thali. So famous. Ooh, look at this. Award-winning thali. I think we chose the right place. We are here for the famous Gujarati thali, and thali is a very famous dish all throughout India. Every region does their own special variation of a thali, but thali actually means platter, and you can see here our empty platter with all of these different dishes and bowls, which they're about to come and fill up with a whole ton of Gujarati specialties.
Yeah, all kinds of spicy, sweet, savory, sour, like all kinds of flavors.
Yeah, and I love how you just come and sit down, and at your table is not a plate with a fork and a knife or anything. It's this massive platter. So we're gonna call them over so they can fill these all up.
I'm excited. This is our first
So
thali.
exciting. Oh wow.
Nice fresh veggies.
Some chutneys.
Look at the colors there.
Ooh, look at the farsan. Got our Gujarati snacks here. Oh man, look at all of these dishes. There's just so much variety here, and I love how they just keep coming with so many different items here. Wow. Shukriya. Some of this is hot, some of it is cold, and it just keeps coming and coming.
Wow, look at that. Oh, those look so good.
It is literally never ending. Buttermilk. Okay, so this is our filled Gujarati thali, and just look at it all.
There's so much stuff. Yeah, there's
so much
going on.
So not
here.
only do you get all of this, we also get a welcome drink, which is like this purple grape soda.
Which is actually really nice.
That's really good.
Yeah.
We get buttermilk as well to go with our thali. We have all this sort of like carby bread. So we have papadum.
Like roti and
Yeah,
stuff.
roti. We got like so much
Curry.
stuff.
This little guy here.
Again, we have that.
The farsan.
Yeah, the
different kinds of
farsan right
farsan.
there. So this was a lemon dolka, I think the gentleman was telling us. So they're sweet, they're salty.
Yeah.
Let's just try it on.
Savory, yeah, spicy.
Let's just try it all,
veggies,
yeah.
everything.
There's like 3 different curries. There's a sweet one. We have some veggie dishes here as well. Ooh. Look at that. I mean, this is all just like an experience just with all of these dishes.
It is, and that's what they say. It's like a meal, but it's also a very like cultural experience having a thali. How's that?
That one's good. It's like a very mild vegetable curry. Oh, that's good.
So my dish here has got potato in it, and it has a decent spice to it. Well, actually, that is like really spicy.
And this buttermilk is actually really refreshing. It's yogurt, actually, almost like a yogurt. Because the one we had earlier was a masala, like a masala buttermilk, but this one is like sweet and sour.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually more like a lassi. I would say it cools down that heat that I just had, I have to say.
Look at this. This was drizzled with ghee. You can just see it there. Oh man. I'm gonna use this. So we were told this one was like a paneer. You can see there, there's paneer in there, which is like almost like a cheesy tofu.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a very Indian dish. I've got something with what looks like sort of like peas or lentils or something like that there.
All right.
Legume maybe.
That paneer is so soft.
That's got a nice flavor to it actually. It's not very spicy, kind of tomatoey, a little bit creamy. Really good.
Yeah.
Do you want anything else? Maybe
Sure,
some of
yeah.
this one?
And they come around
Thank you.
because
Oh,
it
okay.
is unlimited here. For 390 rupees, you get an unlimited serving for all of this. Yeah, 390
Yeah.
rupees per person. That's okay for now, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, sure. Some more paneer.
Thank you, shukriya.
So they're just walking around, and if you want any more of any of
Yeah.
these things, they just give it to you. And
Yeah.
we barely even started, and they've
Yeah.
just filled up
Yeah.
the things that we've eaten.
Which is amazing. So it's like you can literally just sit here and eat as much as you want for as long as you want.
Yeah, I want to try some of this sweet here. So
Yeah?
this was a kachori, we were told, a dry fruit kachori. Look at that.
Okay, I want to try this here, which is a bit creamier looking.
Okay, there's like a potato mixture in there. Actually, it's not dry fruit at all.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's almost like a circular samosa.
Oh, okay, this one is really nice. It's like creamy, but a little bit spicy. Give it a try. It's actually very flavorful.
Wow.
I really like that. That's super nice.
You know what? All the flavors are so unique and different. A lot of them are sweet.
It's really nice to taste like that balance of the flavors. Like they really balance each other out. So
And
you
you
don't have
have-
like too crazy spicy.
Yeah, and I was gonna say you have like your raw veggies to just kind of like start your palate over again. That's good. Mixed vegetable curry. There's a whole ton.
The veggies
Oh man, look at all of those different veggies. It looks like we've got peas, like a green bean, potato. Wow. You know what? Here you go. I'll give myself a bite too. Is it good?
That's
Whoa.
the most, I would say, like typical Indian curry tasting.
And like filling with all those different veggies. All right,
like that one.
Farsan time. Okay, you try.
Okay.
I think this is the common, which we had earlier.
One of them is lemon.
Yeah, chickpea flour snacks.
See which one's
Look at
lemon.
those.
I don't think it's mine.
This isn't lemon. You know what? Maybe. I
don't think mine is
It's
either.
savory, but again, it's almost like a sponge cake there. Look at this. This is like some sort of sweet caviar almost looking. It looks like fish roe, but just crazy, like yellow and orange. I think it's sweet. Very, very sweet.
Good?
It's like little sugar balls.
Okay, and then we also have these very thin, light, delicate papads. So I'm actually gonna try
Yes,
this, which
this
is
is the chat. It looks like a
The
yogurt
chat?
chat. Sieve on top. It looks like chutney.
look at that, super, super thick. Looks like there's stuff inside of there. Oh wow,
I'm
looks
gonna
like
try
there's
this
some like
mixed chutney here.
beans or lentils or something on the bottom as well as potatoes. Oh, it's like a yogurt. It's like straight up yogurt on there. It's really tasty.
I will have to say, out of everything, I think my favorite is this like curry paneer here. I do love paneer. Again, it's almost like a cheesy tofu is how I can like explain it. It's so good. This one's got a hint of spice and just that paneer. So delicious.
I do like that. It has a nice firmness to it that's pretty satisfying. It's important to note that this whole entire thali is completely vegetarian. As with Gujarati, the majority of Gujarati cuisine is actually vegetarian. So it's amazing to see what they can do with the flavors and just the diversity of vegetables, lentils, different kinds of beans and
No meat.
proteins, and have no meat whatsoever.
But it is filling. let
Yeah,
me tell
it
you.
is actually.
And if you're not full, you can get as much as you want again because it's unlimited. And okay, the last thing we haven't tried is this sweet something on the end here. Don't know if it's a curry, chutney, dessert. I'm just gonna take a spoon of it. Oh.
Is that an onion in there?
No, it's dried fruit and like almonds.
Oh wow.
This
Wow,
is a
that's
dessert.
it's like milk.
I think it's
thick,
malai.
creamy milk.
It's like a malai dessert, so like a thick, creamy dessert.
It's actually really good. Almost in a way, it tastes like
Condensed
melted
milk?
ice cream. Oh.
Yeah. Condensed milk, like melted ice cream. Yeah, nice and sweet. That's a delicious dessert.
Maybe we should dip this little guy in
Oh,
it
yeah.
because this looks super sugary. So I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna like dip it.
That's the last thing we haven't tasted,
I'm
right?
just gonna dip it in. Yeah, I believe so.
It looks like a fig. Show the camera. Look at that. Oh, give it a squeeze. That is super sugary syrup. It looks
So
like.
it's like a little ball that has been completely dunked in sugar syrup. But again, I was gonna say it's not overly sweet, but it's pretty sweet actually. That's a pretty sweet one.
That's the sweetest thing that is
Yeah.
on this whole entire
Yeah, it
thali.
definitely, now that calms your taste bud.
What an experience this Gujarati thali is. Everything from the drinks to all of these little dishes, and the fact that you just get it all for one price and unlimited as well.
The flavors of everything here, so nice, just spot on. It's very comforting in a way. I find like just all the like spices, but the sweetness and everything like that. And it definitely fills you up, that's for sure.
You can just come here at the beginning of the day and get one thali and be good for the rest of the day.
Yeah, for sure, for
For
sure.
us, we still got some more eating to do after this.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's right. I'm ending with an ultimate thali bite
You gotta
here.
taste it all together. How are you gonna do it? Let's see. It's like a Pac-Man, like you're Pac-Manning into
Explosion of flavors.
That's how you get it all together. We're gonna finish off our day at this very local, popular spot for another delicious Gujarati snack. Oh, look, they're making them fresh here. Oh, come take a look. Hello. Oh, wow. This man is making a whole pile of bhajia, and that's what they specialize in here. So they're pretty much a fritter with onions, potato, and spinach, and they fry them up and they come out as these little crispy looking balls, and they look so tasty. I can't wait to try these.
He makes them so fast.
Yeah, he does. He's making a whole pile of them.
Canada, this is Canada. Chili.
Shukriya, thank you so much. Oh, look at these guys. Okay, so what we have here is actually methi bhajia. We were just chatting with some of the locals, and they were saying these ones actually don't have any spinach, onion, or potato at all, actually. So it's just methi, which is what the green is, and it's fenugreek leaves.
Never had something with fenugreek
Yeah,
leaves
so
in
I think
it
that's
before.
going to be an interesting flavor. And then it's just gram flour, so just chickpea flour, and that's pretty much what makes this little fritter guy here, which looks nice and crispy.
So
and,
round,
yeah,
too.
and actually grab one. They're lighter than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be quite
wow.
dense and heavy.
So
but
true.
I guess because it's just the gram flour, like it's quite
Oh, they're
light.
piping hot too.
They smell really nice.
We got some sweet chutney. It looks like a mint chutney there
Yeah.
too. Onions and those green peppers, green chilies that he was frying up there
Yeah.
too. So, okay, I just want to
Okay,
try it on
yeah,
its
let's
own.
just try it on its own.
Ooh, wow! Look at that. It is actually filled
Ooh.
with that fenugreek leaf.
Yeah.
That methi.
Interesting flavor. Like at first it just tastes very green, like almost actually like spinach or something like that. But I feel like at the end of the bite, you get quite a bitterness to it actually.
You do. It
Like,
is
It's quite bitter.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
I'm gonna
I
dip
don't know
it into our
how
chutney
I
here.
feel about it.
Ooh. My chutney is sweet, so it kind of balances out that bitter flavor, actually.
Yeah, it's like a tamarind chutney, and that green one is quite spicy. So I'd have to say I do like it with the chutney. The
Yeah.
end flavor of bitterness is not my favorite, I'd have to say, but the chutney really makes it something nice.
I like how they're crispy on the outside, though. And actually, it just tastes healthy. Because of the fenugreek leaves, it just tastes like green and healthy.
They're pretty soft and fluffy on the inside, actually. Like it's quite light, considering.
The batter is so soft, too, actually.
It's really nice.
Acha, swadist. Really good. And the guys here are so nice and friendly who are cooking it up. And they're just like pumping out these little guys, too. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna say here, get one
an
of these.
ultimate bite with our pepper, our onion, dipped in our chutney here.
I'm just gonna try one of these peppers.
Oh,
Kind of salty on the outside. Oh my god.
that's spicy.
That's-
Oh,
That
that's
is
mega
so
spicy.
Woo. Okay, that
Mega spicy. I think
was a
yeah,
mini
he's
mistake.
cooking up some more of those super hot green chilies there. Oh,
that
that's
is like
good.
blow your socks off. It's like taking my breath away. I have to say this is a pretty nice, light, tasty little snack to finish off our day today. I quite like these.
it's actually really, really tasty. And again, with the flavors, it has just a crazy balance of all the different flavors. It's bitter, it's sweet with the chutney, it's
Spicy.
salty, it's spicy with that pepper.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is Gujarati food.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like just such, like we've said all day, like such balances of flavor.
Hitting all of those different tastes.
And completely vegetarian today. Like
Right.
everything we've had, no meat whatsoever. I guess not surprising because you get that a lot here in India, but just the amount of flavor that
Such
has
good
come
vegetarian
with it.
food.
And I'm pretty full, to be
I'm gonna
honest.
say,
like,
it's been a filling day
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
even though it's been
Vegetarian,
vegetarian.
yeah.
So, yeah, all this Gujarati food is really delicious, including these really interesting methi fenugreek
yeah,
little bombs here.
I've really enjoyed our day exploring all the food here in Ahmedabad. It's been so good.
So bitter, but so good.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our food tour here in Ahmedabad today. The Gujarati food that we've had so far has been so good, so tasty.
So delicious, and so different.
Yeah, all the veg food, honestly, so good.
So good. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to our channel to join us on our next Ahmedabad food adventure next week. We're hungry to travel. I'll see you next meal.
See you next meal.